Sets up Larsson here. Larsson. Oh, he's in! Henrik Larsson! That is sensational! He missed all 4 open games.
I can't even speak. It's been fantastic years, and sorry, I can't.
This is the. I mean, there's a lot of hundreds of thousands of fans watching this. Celtic fans outside. We can show you some of the pictures of the supporters out there waiting to salute you. I mean, what do these supporters mean to you?
I mean, it's been tremendous for me all the years here, and it's just great to be part of something special like this. And
well, Jonas, I know you were a big fan of Henrik Larsson, the King of Kings. Henrik played football for Glasgow Celtic, beloved of many, including Snoop Dogg, Rod Stewart and Billy Connolly, Big Yin, also Scottish post-rockers, Mogwai, the Oasis brothers, Gallaghers, the Smiths guitarist Johnny Marr, and other Manchester musicians such as Stone Roses drummer Manny, fellow thespians like Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man, he of Iron Man fame, but also more obvious ones like the poet, raconteur, singer, punk, folkster, Shane MacGowan, the Dubliners, etc. So the list goes on. But we've been embellished with many greats of the games, including the Lunatic Paulo Di Canio and some modern greats who wished that they were Celtic fans and hopefully someday will be. But also we've had many Swedish players, including John Guidetti, former club captain and coach, Johan Malby, Freddie Lundberg, and current great Mikael Lustig. But Jonas, you should never give an Irishman an opportunity to ramble, because believe me, baby, we will talk until the cows come home. I just wanted to shoehorn in this little quick excerpt of one of the greatest moments of my life. I had the pleasure at being at both legs of the 2003 UEFA Cup quarter-final between my two favourite clubs, Celtic and Liverpool, at Parkhead, and witnessed this extraordinary rendition by Jerry and the Pacemakers of our shared club anthems. Jonas Samuelson. Jonas is one of the first people that I encountered while looking at the very early days of the vinyl community, and he's continued to inspire me over many years. Jonas, I fondly call him the Konung of the vinyl community. That's Swedish for king. Another former Konung, of course, is the great Henrik Larsson, the Swedish King of Kings. a guy that enriched and ennobled the fine footballing tradition of our great club, Glasgow Celtic, who 50 years ago last year won. Can you zoom in on that one, Ben? 50 years ago last year, we won the European Cup, being the first British team to do so. Although it is a Scottish team, it is of Irish origin, founded on charitable purposes, with a strong socialist ethos, and is just an incredible roller coaster of a club to follow. Anyway, enough about that. So Jonas has asked us to brag about our collection, and while I might feel a bit uneasy about that, I don't consider myself to have a particularly valuable or interesting collection. He has asked us to share the most expensive records in our collection, and I will do so now. Okay, so strangely enough, the most expensive record that I have is a soundtrack by Art Ensemble of Chicago. It's unusual, I would have thought, for a soundtrack to be the most expensive record in anyone's collection, but in my case that certainly is the case. And this is called Les Stances Sophie. This one goes for up to €500, medium value of about 250, I imagine. The second most valuable one, and the most valuable one until very recently actually, was this krautrock record by the German group Virus. It's called Revelation. It's on the BASF label. This was the most expensive or the most valuable record that I had. I bought it for €30 about 5 years ago maybe, and it's now worth over 400, but it had been worth more. It's well known for a track, cover version of a Rolling Stone track. Which one is it again? Painted Black. Okay, and they actually appear on this comp, which is the third most valuable record in my collection, Heavy Christmas, which is a krautrock comp done by the German iconic Pills label, and indeed there's 2 tracks by the group Virus on this record, and it also includes tracks from what do you call them, Flute and Voice, or one of those groups. It's curiosity. I actually currently have this for sale on Discogs, but I've decided that I'm actually going to pull it and I'm going to keep it, because I just pay it every year. It's not one that I come to often, but it's certainly an interesting record. 1957 mono copy of Sonny Rollins' quartet, his Saxophone Colossus, and this is UK Press Esquire. Got that locally for about tenner. It's worth over 300. One of my favourite krautrock albums is by Akim Reichel. This is an original on Zebra. It has never been reissued, and it's by far his best. I think he released 3 on Polydor and 3 on Zebra, but this one definitely is the best, followed by number 3, I think. I don't have Echoes. I know that Derek Vaughan has a copy of Echoes, which is alluded, and Diane has a copy of it as well. Okay, I picked this one up last year. A video of mine wouldn't be a video if it didn't have a folk element, and this is an original mono pressing on Decca of Davy Graham's Midnight Man. You just don't see his stuff ever around the place, even his later stuff. So I was thrilled to pick this up at a boot sale last year here in this very town. And something modern. This is a very rare and limited Heads album. It's a live album called Sessions 02. Comes with, it's one of 100. This is the limited edition one that comes with a bonus 7-inch signed photograph and a rake of other paraphernalia, which I'm too lazy to take out of the package. Okay, my most valuable 12-inch is this David Sylvian beast called Do You Know Me Now? On this lovely signed textured sleeve. I'm a massive David Sylvian fan, and this one cost me about €100. But although I had difficulty paying that kind of money at that time for a 12-inch, I love that song and I'm a massive fan of his. And then about 7 years ago, one of the most expensive record I bought 7 years ago was this. The Pill metal box comes with the ubiquitous Metal 1 tag on it, and I won this and an option. Comes with the leaflet. Sorry, Henke. Comes with a leaflet, and I actually kept my winning eBay bid of 33. 1st of July 2012. Lucky me. Okay, fantastic album, as everyone knows. This is a triple album on 345 RPM discs, Public Image Limited. Standout tune, of course, magnificent pop tones. Okay, another krautrock beast. This is an original on the Cosmic Music label by Cosmic Jokers. It's Galactic Supermarket, and this is formerly from the collection of Stephen Stapleton of Northbrook Wound, who lives locally to me and who I meet on occasion. Hi Stephen, if you're watching. And just a cautionary tale for you vinyl collectors. I bought this album about 5 years ago and I paid a lot of money for it. It was like $70, $70 US. It is the Nick Cave's finest moment, called No More Shall We Part, with the bonus 12-inch. I don't know how many copies it was limited to, but this has since been reissued and is halved in price. But it still sounds superb, and it's great to have an original of that. So I'll leave it there, lads, short and sweet. I plan to do another video today for Bobby Gas, and take care everyone, thanks for watching, and congrats Jonas on reaching 1,000 subs.